Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final match of Wonderland Cup through the Looking Glass, the grand finals between Turbo Cheeble in the winner's bracket and Hop on Apex in the loser's bracket. Just 12 short hours ago, we saw an absolutely amazing match from Hop on Apex in the loser's side grand finals, where they took it 7-0 with three different full combos from Rectagon. Um, I'm sure it's been a good sleep for the guy. We'll see how the performance is looking today on that front for these players. Of course, I'm Taikini, joined by Blank Tap once again. Blank, how are you doing?
Oh my god, I got some sleep of my own as well, and unironically, I had like a nightmare. I don't
Really?
know, it was like some random nightmare, like going through games, and then one of them was like fighting Rectigan for some reason. And yeah, that was such a nightmarish experience, and I think we're gonna see it in action live. That was not lie, that was actually kind of scary. Anyways, go. It's such a dumb thing to dream of, though.
Dreams were never meant to make sense. All right.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Are we going to see the same bands? Probably not. I don't think Turbo Chibal is a very prominent speed team with prominent speed player. Especially after Rectigon's performance. Oh, never mind. They are banning. Oh, wait. Who's banning actually? I can't really see it too clearly.
It's Turbo Cheeble that
Oh,
has banned
yeah.
DT2 and
Oh,
DT3, and
yeah.
Hop on Apex banning No Mod 3 and Hidden 2. So interestingly, in terms of the rating map bans, I'm actually shocked to see that Hidden 2 is the one to go and not No Mod 6. Given that No Mod 6 is the AR4 map. But maybe they practice. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's one of the simpler ones in their opinion. Probably not. Probably they just hate both map, but one map is just worse. Maybe they're abusing gamma at like 1% screen lighting or something. Other than that, I suppose who are we to question it, Aikani? Uh, you know what? Actually, no, I'm questioning it now. Actually, the more that I think about it, yeah, why did they not ban number 6?
I don't
Why
know.
did they ban though?
Yeah, Noma 3 ban is interesting. I think it kind of makes sense, right? That super heavy aim control is not the kind of thing that this team is really going to want to play into
Hmm.
Malashevsky and Flying Tuna. So just trying to get rid of that, trying to say, if you want aim control, you're going to have to go with something like DT1, which I would say are like Hard Rock 3? And those aren't like particularly good control
Oh,
focused maps.
they're going to abuse their own map. Scream out too, like once again.
Jitter, Fanta. This one, a Rectagon map. CS5, AR8. I mean, okay, I'm out of line. There might be a little bit of aim control in this map. 155 BPM, such hard aim, such hard flow. This one can be very, very brutal.
Mm. Yeah, we've seen what Rectigon can truly do on the hot rock, but will Team Red be able to punish? What's it again? Was it Window Life, the one that just hidden?
It
No,
was
I'm not.
Caleb. So the
Oh,
Fremont
Caleb.
duo
Okay.
here is Rectagon and Caleb.
Hmm. Oh, right then, yeah, Flying Tuna and Malcheski. I'm guessing Flying Tuna gonna go hidden and Malcheski hot rock. Probably the opposite actually. And Rectigan just spotting three hey. Hey hey hey. Alright. He knows he's gonna cook something devious, but will it happen again though? One time might be a fluke, but two times is something special. Here we go.
Maybe. All right, there we go. So skin doesn't show mod icons, but we can see it's Hard Rocks on the top part of the screen, Hiddens on the bottom part of the screen. So Malashevsky, Rectagon playing the Hard Rocks, Flying Tuna, Caleb playing the Hiddens.
Yeah. Starting off though, the hidden players definitely suffering. This map is nearly unplayable with hidden and only unplayable with Hard Rock. And once again, Malashevsky holding him very nicely against Rectagon, but I think both of them are full comboing right now. Yeah, the hidden players are just suffering right now, Taikani.
Yeah, it is quite the struggle to play this map. I certainly don't blame him. Rectagon's going to find a huge break before a slower section. It's going to allow Malashevsky the opportunity to build a lot of combo. And you see the supporting combo on Flying Tuna as well. Going to mean a lot. That said, he is going to find a drop. Malashevsky now going to have to hold a lot of weight in this next section.
Yeah, absolutely. But maybe my nightmare is a bit wrong on this one. Maybe there's a bigger, scarier monster lurking in the shadows. Malashevsky gonna show his fang in the Hard Rock modification part. 95% accuracy and he's still going the distance, Aikani.
Yeah, beating Rectagon on his own map on his own mod would actually go kind of crazy. But he needs to hold on. That Rectagon recovery combo is getting really, really dangerous. And the Wiggles are at their hardest at this point in the map very, very soon. A lot of stress to be put on this TI.
Yeah, the accuracy advantage as well from Rectagon. This might be dangerous real quick. Malashevsky does not hold into the ending section where finger control is gonna matter a lot, but Rectagon is down, trying to not trace it out. Malashevsky, what are you doing? You are not him, bro. You are not him. Maybe he is. No, never mind. He finally finds the miss. Finding chain misses, but it's a bit too late, sadly enough. Oh my.
Yeah. Even then, that score lead is so big. It's 130k. Chain misses aren't going to mean too much unless you just keep going down. And it's a great first point for Turbo Cheeble on Hop on Apex's first pick. Very... This is the first pick that they've lost in this grand finals stage.
Oh, God.
Finally, there's someone who can put a stop to the roll. And by the way, Rectagon, that's another one miss on this map. He just happened to miss at the worst possible place.
Yeah, I mean, that's just very much unlucky at this point. But other than that, though, a sign of a tight match. We shall wait for Team Red's pick. Probably like what, number 6? They're just going straight with the low AR, or maybe they're probably know something that we don't.
I mean, I don't know if I can put the vote of confidence like you are going to pick Nomad 6 first pick.
Yeah, that'll be a move. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it's just one on aim control, right? Like. You could go for something control heavy. I don't know if you go Hard Rock 3. Maybe Fremont 3 first pick could be kind of baller. If they're cool, they go with that. Of course, I mean, this team also very good at hidden. Could see a pick like that, and it is indeed going to be the hidden 1 pick. It doesn't come up on the laser client because it's mean. But it'll be coming through shortly. I've seen it elsewhere.
Is this like a newly picked map? I think they did not pick it in one last time, no?
They did not pick this.
Yeah.
The only pick that was like raw aim last match was the GT1, which Rectagon FC'd. This one very different from the GT1. It's very awkward aim heavy, 220 BPM. This map is always throwing something at you in terms of the objects. The saving grace on this is that unlike the hidden ones of Wonderland Cup past, the AR is actually very, very forgiving. 9.8 means that you're not really having too much trouble with the density on this, but the raw mechanics of this map still speak for themselves.
Yeah, with 3 minutes on this map, we might be seeing some random misses from time to time.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to be an absolute demon to be consistent on this map. This map is not meant for consistency tests.
probably like 300k max or minimum, depending on who you are talking about.
Yeah,
But
I
I
mean,
don't think
okay.
you'll be
Like
seeing
when you pull the
anything
grand
above
finals, you
50k.
kind of expect the 300 to 400k.
Yeah.
Anything else is a very strange anomaly.
Mm. How about? But we are talking about these four players here, and I'm afraid of doubting them. Starting with the
Yeah.
square scalp will be finding the first miss.
Yeah, interestingly, it's the full lineup from last map still in. Ready to play some aim. No Nahu's, no window life quite yet. Yeah, as you said, Caleb not having the easiest time at the intro on this map. Huge act drop alongside multiple misses is going to give a huge combo advantage to Malachevsky and Flying Tuna. It's not looking better for him as we go into that first PI, and he just doesn't have the combo to support Rectagon.
Absolutely, but 50k, it's not that in the water just yet as we go into the first case section. Going to be such massive jumps though, as well as very awkward angle, but there's the fair trade. But they need more than just fair trade, as Malicious here monopolizing this map.
Yeah, the big scary thing for Malachevsky though is Rectagon is right behind him. You know, a little worse accuracy, but what can you do about that? Malachevsky, though, has a lot of pressure to keep holding Rectagon as well. Should either of these players break, it's going to mean a huge deficit that likely loses them the map. So they have to hold on with all they've got.
Yeah, and he is absolutely holding right now. Four of them actually into the second case section, the square. Not catching anyone off guard except for Rectagon, and that's going to be massive for Turbo Chebo.
Yeah, instantly the score lead started growing wide very quick. Caleb finds a break as well. There's no combo for Hop on Apex. Flying Tuna's recovered quite nicely. Malachevsky still holding on with ease. And now as we get into this kind of solo section with the little chiptune bit, players get to chill out and hit the squares. It's jump practice, basically. And that lead is too far gone for Hop on Apex to make back.
Absolutely. Right now, though, well, no, never mind. Wait, is that still a full combo? That is still a full combo. 1k, actually. Mouse just here with it. Wait, I'm not gonna say.
That's a little more than a full combo, Blank Tap.
Yeah, absolutely. And he got two of those letters in his name down to the number. And that's going to be massive if he does it. A massive statement into the jumps, into the square. Is this truly grand finals? I can I mean not at round of 32. What are these guys doing? Oh my god! No way! Oh my! One miss? Are you going to pull Ruchui? There's no way, Malachevsky. Into the jumps. Bro.
Isn't it crazy that his only act misjudgments were misses? Okay, except for one right at the end. That's insane.
Okay, but that's bro.
Ed Bones, the other pooler of this grand finals pool, was in my DMs like, did we make this pool like too easy on accident? Did we forget something? And no, these are 8-star maps. They're just like that.
Built different.
Indeed.
That's insane then. Oh my god. I mean, not the best of stuff for Team Blue, that's for sure. That sleep definitely resetted something in their brain to affect the resetting. But, you know, maybe they'll wake up soon enough. Caleb, though, with a very aesthetically pleasing score.
Oh, that is beautiful. And he has 1001, 300s, 10, 100s, and 150. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, there it is. The No Mod 5 pick from Hop on Apex. We saw yesterday, this was one of Rectagon's 3 FCs alongside DP1 and DP3, and it was kind of obvious they were going to pick it, given that Turbo Cheapo absolutely did not want to play speed against whatever the hell Rectagon is on.
Absolutely. But the question remains, can he replicate that performance? Maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe he just needs to do half as good because it was just that good. Here we go.
Yeah, he literally could do half as good, and it would still be above what we expected for the scores on this map. I mean, I would never, ever expect him to replicate that FD. That was absurd. But, you know, I trust now that Rectagon's kind of got it on this one. Question is, you know, how's Nahu's gonna look on this? Also, I see Caleb in the lobby. I'm curious if Window Life. Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's the man.
All right. I was like, there's no way Window Life isn't here, and Rectagon's just that guy today. All right, there we go. Yeah, no Malashevsky on this one. I mean, the reason Turbo Chibo is seed 10, or as I like to affectionately refer to it, seed 1+0, is their DTs in the qualifiers. They did not perform well in the DTs at all, which they were missing Flying Tuna in their lobby. So Flying Tuna has kind of been their person to rely on as far as the DT maps, as far as the speed maps. And you're going to see that here. Flying Tuna Nahus, they're great at speed, but if Rectagon and Window Life can even get like 60% of the performance that they had yesterday, it is going to be a very, very hard climb for them.
Absolutely, but things are not set in stone, but you gotta play twice. Window Life hadn't jumped on. Nahus and Flying Tuna, however, still holding very nicely. Flying Tuna, the lost accuracy, but very much a strong performance still.
Yeah, the thing is just who's going to be the first to break, right? This map never really gives you a break from the burst, so literally anywhere in this map you could be finding a break, but the aim-heavy sections are coming up soon. Flying Tuna is the first to find a break. No response from Window Life or Rectagon yet, as it gets a little heavier in the aim. Everybody hold on, there goes Window Life though.
Indeed, it's a 1v1 between Nahus and the start of the show. Rectagon, will that star fade away too soon in such a crucial moment? Still 20k difference, so thin between these two teams right now. Even 60 combo, and now going to another case section where the burst gonna get even harder alongside the aim.
Yeah, it gets so hard here. That kind of control that you have to have over your speed just so you can focus on the aim. So far, everybody is going to hold on, go into that super bursty section. Flying Tuna is down again. Big combo advantage for Hop on Apex now, especially as Nahus drops the FC. And now it's an FC Rectagon with a Window Life support combo until just now. He's able to take this lead away all on his own.
Absolutely. Once again, he's ready to perform. It was not a fluke, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to be stone cold with it. Nahus was there to contest, but not long enough, sadly. And now the man is ready to get himself another PP farm map. This is not farming at all, but he is just going at it.
These guys going crazy once again. 99.16 accuracy into the second PI. He finds a break, but he has done more than his job. A 200k lead in a grand finals map is frankly deadly, and especially one as tapping heavy as this, a map that can really force you to break anywhere, especially with this awkward hat/aim. But Flying Tuna, though, starting to look a little scary on the combo. If he can get that Window Life break, if he can find that consistency through the rest of the map, he might have a chance in Turbo Chibo to take this back.
This is their time though, quarter of the map remaining, and Nahus is nowhere near to support. Window Life and Rectagon ready to halt Flying Tuna's progress onto coming back into this game. And Window Life is gone, now stretch it out, it's a 1v1. Flying Tuna, can he actually do it? Is that even time? Rectagon is already 560k.
Yeah, with Rectagon holding onto that recovery combo, just finding that one singular miss, still staying in the 99% accuracy range somehow. I don't think Flying Tuna is able to take it back in time. The lead just has not gone over fast enough, especially with no support combo from Nahus. And despite a great recovery from Flying Tuna, it's not enough to stop an absolute demon in Rectagon. It's 60% of his original score. What did I say, Blake Tap? It's beautiful.
I mean, we asked, we received, he delivered. Goddamn.
He clocked in. You know what? I'm with it.
Yeah.
He showed up to his No Mod 5 playing shift and he performed his job beautifully. Not rising above expectations, but right on line.
Yeah, man, the expectation is already quite high already with the absolute dumb performance that he did just like 11 hours ago. But yeah, this is more than enough. Absolutely, I'm happy. 10 out of 10, we'll come back to the restaurant.
Yeah, now hop on Apex. Got 1 point on the board, but they still at some point have to get a breakpoint on Turbo Chibo. Turbo Chibo with that first map breakpoint on Hop on Apex has made it so that Hop on Apex can never guarantee a tiebreaker until they find that breakpoint. So they're gonna hope, I mean, you kind of want to get that breakpoint as early in the match as possible because once those nerves start compounding, it can feel impossible. There is a wall, but Turbo Chibo is gonna make it as hard as possible. It's the No Mod 6. Echo. And I mean, the preview point of this map quite literally asks what the hell is going on, and the second you see the objects in this map, you'll be asking yourself the same question. AR4 patterning. It's super tough reading an NAT custom made by Tachination. I don't even know what to say. This map speaks for itself. The fact that it's a 5-star map in an 8-star pool should tell you everything you need to know about how secretly messed up this map is.
Yeah, so far the picks just alternate between two genres, and yeah, it's these players just asking themselves, will they rather have a gimmick daughter or a mechanical son? And we are getting two different answers. Team Red opting in for the daughter, it seems. Number 6. Good. I'm so afraid actually. I haven't really seen the map, but these stats are. You know it's messed up when the AR is lower than the CS. Like, who does that?
My goat Tachination. She was a Wonderland Cup mapper last year actually, and I had just like offered her to map for NAT. I was not expecting this map to be the one that she created, but oh my god, it goes crazy. This map, as I lovingly describe it as going loony.
Oh, okay, we're gonna see the intermechanism of a madman in this map. Let's get right into this one.
Yeah, and I just wanna, I wanna bring this up. Rectagon has an FC on this in match.
When? What?
NAT 2023 Grand Final against Zoodinator. Rectagon had an 800k, 94% accuracy FC. I think it's an FC. It might be a one-slider break, but I'm fairly certain. Either way, he's messed up on this map.
Yeah, okay, then I suppose we can see why they did not ban this. This is going to be quote-unquote a high risk for Team Red, as I say that. Cal will find the first miss, but nothing much than that. He can easily recover from this
Wait, it was actually a Bancho miss.
Oh, never mind. Alright, my bad, Joji.
OC Tournament client is playing some jokes. It is much more even than that. That's at the accuracies favoring Malachevsky and Flying Tuna right now. Malachevsky was pulling an SS for some reason until just now. Flying Tuna, it's another Bancho break. All right. The client wants us to feel the fear.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's not even double tapping in this map. I don't know why Bancho is being messed up right now. But the accuracy speaks for itself, and I don't think that's a Bancho miss this time around.
Yeah, that is definitely a real miss from Caleb, and you're starting to see it fall apart. He's starting to lose his grip on the patterning. He needs Rectagon to hold on, but Malashevsky on the other side is holding a 98% with a great support from Flying Tuna. It's very scary for Hop on Apex.
Oh, but as you say that, the Boogeyman gets boogie. And Flying Tuna is the last one remaining against a Rectagon. There is a chance, but this is such a tall ask for Rectagon to perform. Can he actually do it? Can he clutch up against Flying Tuna in this map?
We'll see. I mean, Rectagon's worst score on this map is 550k. So, I'd say he's pretty good at it, but it's still going to take a lot. We're only halfway through the map. Flying Tuna finds a break, though. That's very, very big. There's no combo now to fight against Rectagon, and at this break, everybody can see it. Malashevsky, he has the second highest combo, but it is nothing compared to what Rectagon has, but he has to hold on.
Absolutely, and all the pressure is on to him. Caleb saying what is going on. To be clear, we do not know as well, but Rectagon, you know.
No! Wait, Flying Tuna was a Banjo miss too!
What? Oh my god, that's no way. This is actually my fun. Okay, well.
The whole script just flipped on its head. The Rectagon red to miss. The fact that Flying Tuna never broke at all. That's a real one. That was a real miss ham. But oh my god, wait. This is a lot more dominant for Turbo Chibo than it first looked. And now, off on Apex, they aren't at a point where they can recover. They don't have any combo. They have a recovered Malashevsky. We have Flying Tuna, who's already done the job with 500k. It is a little too late, and Turbo Chibo, despite, you know, maybe some doubts with Rectagon's past scores on this map, they are going to make it through clean as hell.
Absolutely, and with this score from Team Red, they will indeed cement their lead with this beautiful breakpoint. Well, not really this, but the past breakpoint, and they are taking the lead by a storm, 460k. Oh my.
Yeah, what a great one. And I wanna provide a little stat here. So even if Rectagon had replicated his NAT FC score, they still would have lost.
That's insane.
That's the power of Malice and Tuna. Actually, even if Rectagon had hit the literal max of 1,050,000, still would have lost, I think.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm actually not completely sure. Either way, though, a very, very good point for Turbo Chibo. Top on Apex is pick next, and they cannot afford to take another breakpoint down, so they have to be very, very careful with this pick.
Yeah, this is such a tough position to be in right now for Team Blue. Seat 1, for the Seat 1, I mean, what can I say?
Right. Now the question is, where do they go, right? So they've got the No Mod 5 locked down. I mean, could just go with the DT1, right? Like, we saw them perform really well on it after their No Mod 5 yesterday. At the same time, it's a very big risk. I don't know if you want to pick a DT1 in the Flying Tuna, right?
Yeah, true. And what choice do they have? Probably, what, Hot Rock Tail? If they are feeling confident.
You're right, it is a Hard Rock too.
Alright.
This one, very, very difficult. CS6 plus Hard Rock makes this CS 7.8. It's very, very small circles. That combined with the raw aim element of this map makes this very, very different from Free Mod 2. This isn't as control heavy. Rather, you're just going to have to hit a bunch of linears in a row. You know, very weird classic Hollow Wings patterning. It can get so difficult. And then there's these little bits of TI where you have these really weird snap triples that you have to hit over and over. And that's where it gets really, really stressful.
But these players are no stranger to stress. Suppose we'll be seeing Rectigan soon enough. Just probably seeing where the random, not really random, that one finger control. Well, not really finger control as well. It's more of a just doubles into one circle. It's a cut stream. It's not okay. Not scroll.
Yeah.
It's just a tricky part. Yeah, that
It's
one part.
really weird cuts that you have to hit over and over again. It's this part in the song, and it is very, very difficult to do consistently.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's the part. That's the part. You hear it.
Yes, sir. And that's the
Oh,
rosters in as well. Malachevsky, Flying Tuna, Rectagon, Window Life. I think the big players to look at are going to be Malachevsky and Rectagon. We saw them pick Hard Rock on the Fremont 2 for a reason. They're so confident with their position, but they're actually both players to break in the intro as Flying Tuna and Window Life. Hold on, but maybe it's just shaking off the nerves a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of a mishap in the beginning. Won't be too much of a problem as Malachevsky finds a mishap in the middle. Flying Tuna is there with 140 combo, but no longer there indeed. And now into the linears. Oh my goodness, it's just so scared to look at this map.
It really is. This map fills me with like the most spiked nerves in the world without even playing it. This is hard to pass on no mod, by the way. Hard Rock hitting any of this is demon, and you're seeing it. There's breaks all across the board. Malachevsky almost had a significant enough combo to start really building the lead, but dropped it, and we're still at a difference of a couple thousand points that can flip at any time.
Okay, here we go. It's that part I can soon enough. Can actually hit it. Malachevsky will be the first one to miss. It's not yet the hard part. Flying Tuna is down as well. The lead increasing, skyrocketing now to 30k, and that's massive in this map. Here comes the doubles. Oh my god, he's ready for it. They're both ready for it, Taikani.
Yeah, Window Life going to drop right after, but Rectagon now has a pretty significant combo. If he can keep building, there's another set of snap triples. But if he can hit those, they might have to secure. That said, the combos on Malachevsky and Tuna have really built up. If he finds a single miss on any of them, it could be dangerous, but Rectagon holds through all of them. Flying Tuna goes down. Malachevsky alone isn't enough, Blink Tap.
Indeed, and hop on Apex, indeed. It's time to celebrate. Rectagon gets another point with the support of Window Life. The match is still on. They're still behind by one break point, but picks are running out for both of these teams.
Yeah, you could see everybody in the middle really had trouble with those linears. You could see the strain graphs, especially on Malachevsky and Rectagon, I think are especially funny, as you just see the reverse bell. That's beautiful. But it is Turbo Chivo's pick next. It's their chance to get back on the board. As far as gimmick, there isn't too much left. The only truly gimmick map that I would say still left in the pool is likely that Ardrock 3. It's very rhythm control-y, but it's not the same kind of gimmick that they want to pick, right? With the aim control gimmick of Fremont 2, with the reading of Nomad 6. So I'm not sure it's something that they immediately go into. So it just leaves the question of what do we go into? And it looks like Hidden 3, Ops Code Rapture, which is kind of an older style tech map. At 195 BPM.
Oh boy, this map, Cuckoo is only a crazy guy can play this map. It's actually insane. These spans are not hittable.
They're not, and yet Malachevsky picked Hidden 3, so I'm inclined to believe that they completely were the whole time.
Okay, fair enough, but it's a bit, I don't know, gambling to say the least, but
yeah,
we're talking about the guy that eats hidden for breakfast.
Yeah, this is the guy who plays hidden on tech tiebreakers regularly and doesn't miss.
Yeah, And I mean, if that hidden one was in his resume, I mean, I'll hire him on the spot for the hidden cleanup.
Yes, sir. We'll see it. This one very flow heavy alongside that kind of old tech style. It's very, very difficult with hidden. We'll see how these players do. Looks like we've got our rosters locked in. Yes, we do. It's the same as last, but swapping out Flying Tuna for Caleb. Everybody else, they're going to have a hell of a time with this hidden flow tech.
Absolutely. It's time for whatever this map is. And already starting to see the first crack in the wall. Caleb will be finding the first few misses. Flying to 9, Malishkasi is down though. 1v1.
Yeah, it's big, but the accuracy on Flying Tuna is going to provide a huge difference, especially if Caleb keeps finding those misses, keeps finding act drops. But as long as that combo is there, it's not going to go too far away, at least as far as Rectagon's combo goes. Even if Tuna were to break, Malishevsky can provide a meaningful amount of support. See, that lead slowly going to the side of Turbo Chibo, but we'll see. We're yet to get into a super, super crazy flow section at this break. They're going to see, hey, Flying Tuna and Rectagon are still comboing, and it's up to Malice and Caleb to play that role of the support to just provide as much accuracy as they can to boost the scores. See, here comes the biggest flowing section. Nobody breaks on the build-up. Caleb goes down right after. And in the hardest flowing section, nobody else even thinks about breaking.
This is a higher situation right now, and the winner seemingly to be the red side. Gamble it all, and they obtained everything. Malicious and Flying Tuna still holding on strong. Oh my god, and Rectagon is down. Flying Tuna still on the full combo. Alright, never mind. My bad, my guy. But Malicious ready to match Flying Tuna's score, and that's basically a double 700k by coming.
Yeah, and an incredible one at that. Make it 800 while you're at it. Malashevsky Flying Tuna crossing 1,600,000 team score, which is frankly absurd, especially with the map as hard as Ops Code. 2 misses on Malice is insane. Now Turbo Chibo, they've survived another round with no breakpoint. Again, it is just 1 breakpoint difference between these teams, but it feels so stark when Turbo Chibo is picking their maps. It does not even feel like Hop on Apex can compete, which is so good for them.
Now going back to Team Blue's pick, what are we going to see now? There's some uncharted territories. Team Blue definitely closed it out very quickly last time, giving Team Red barely any information. So, lots of grounds to be covered here.
It is interesting to try and get, I guess, Hard Rock 1 feels like kind of the right pick, just to get some aim out of the way. That said, with how hard that hidden one was for Hop on Apex, I'm not quite sure. A little bit difficult, but I feel like you just kind of have to pick Hard Rock to play around Rectagon. Could also be looking at Nomad 2, but that one is a little less heavy on the mechanics that they might want to play. It's actually going to be the Hard Rock 3 pick coming through from Rectagon. Very, very interesting. Magic Cat's a kind of rhythm and aim control map.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hard Rock 3 going to be fairly interesting. As I was saying, this kind of has elements that favor both teams. The control aspect is very much hop on Apex, but there is also this like gimmick aspect that Turbo Cheepo is really good at. That rhythm control, I think, is something that they are going to be absolutely stellar at. We'll see as we get into this map. This could be a very, very decisive map for this match.
Oh yeah, this sounds jazzy, alright. Why is Caleb's text is blue? Samsung happy. What?
He put a link into the text.
Oh, I see.
To link the Samsung happy emoji. It's a great emoji. Yeah, Malicious keep flying tuna, Window Life, Rectagon. Makes sense. This has kind of been the gimmick roster for each team. Should work fairly well here. There is a little bit of a speedier element that this map can tend to have, which I think is part of the influence behind this roster decision. Like, if you want to play for the accuracy, just put your speed players in this.
Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Alright, everyone's just readying up. And already, with whatever this rhythm is, it's like watching Whiplash.
Yeah, absolutely. God, imagine if we pulled the song from Whiplash in this tournament. We'd be so cool. Oh, I wish I thought of that before just now.
That would have been insane.
And Window Light finding a break early on, as well as the accuracy drops alongside Rectagon, is an accuracy advantage to Turbo Cheevo, mostly off of Malishevsky staying above 96. It's frankly ridiculous on this kind of map. How do they keep the combo? They are way, way chilling.
Alright, into the RT section now. Team Red still leading by quite a margin. Window Life is down. Hydrogen Bomb. Okay, Rectagon, can he hold on against two people? Like, it's a 2v1, and it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, two full combos to hold against, and neither of them looking at breaking. We're about to get into the speediest section of the map, though. This one has some really, really tough control on the fingers, as well as the aim, just for good measure. The snaps on this are tight. So far, Window Life really the only one caught off. Malishevsky flying tuna, Rectagon. None of them are breaking on any of these patterns. It's some small accuracy drops, and Rectagon finally finds the break, and there's no combo for Hop on Apex.
They're double full comboing! How is this possible?
Like that, that's like the last hard section of the map.
Okay.
There's density left, but it's not like that.
Oh my god, yeah, I see the scores. Here we go.
You are joking, dude.
This is actually insane. This is actually insane. This is actually... Wait, not the front door? Oh my god. Oh my god! There's no way! There's no way! Ah! I can't. This guy's up. Malishevsky, why? Malishevsky, why?
Malishevsky won this. Malishevsky won this. But flying tuna FC?
Oh, no, we call that double full combo. I don't give a damn.
That's a double full combo. That's a double. You know what? Malishevsky had 96% that removes one miss from his score. That's how I see it. This is an 8-star pool. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, what is real right now?
Nothing.
I
nothing
feel like
feels real anymore.
Like I woke up from the Rectagon nightmare, and I woke. It's another nightmare for Malishevsky and Flying Tuna. It just never ends.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is insane. Okay. Guys,
All right, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about
it. Yep.
Ah.
Bit of a World War II, baby. I think. Yeah. And I can count. Let's go. But anyways. Alright. You know, my eyes were so blurred from like nothing. It took me like 10 seconds. That's insane now. That's such a statement. He's so real for that.
All right, let's turn the Chibo as the next
Okay.
pick. Turbo Chibo, they get to pick a map. You know, that's what they do. They pick those.
Yeah. What am I thinking here? Probably number 4. I would love to see Fremont 1 being played at least once though.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But it's actually gonna be the Nomad 4 pick coming from Turbo Chibo. I mean, it makes sense, right? They won on Hidden 3 so dominantly. Let's go back into tech, they say. And Overture, certainly his tech is super, super tough slider in. See how all the players do on it. Everybody left the lobby to practice. Okay, except for Malicious. All right, that's just a goat.
He's just standing there, realizing.
Oh my gosh, I love this song, by the way. I love Waka. This is the main theme of Waka Reverse, and I love it to death.
Oh yeah, this goes hard, right?
It goes so hard. I could legitimately, in Japanese, like from memory, quote the beginning sentence that he says. Yokoso to Waka no Suke. That whole thing. I love Waka. Alright, all the players in the lobby. I feel like we like pretty much locked down the rosters, right? Like,
yeah.
Use Nahus and Caleb where needed, but these are the rosters that are feeling really, really good today. They're just going to keep playing on this one. Again, super, super tough slider and cross stream, super fast sliders at 200 BPM and some, frankly, ridiculously spaced streams. There is a lot to break on in this map.
Oh. Alright then. Nice start,
this intersection, it's like the only slow section that you're gonna get. Here we go into the difficulty, and we're gonna get that difficulty for the rest of the map. Slider in gets so tough, gonna catch Window Life off guard. Gone well.
With the 1/3, yeah. Malicious and falling Tuna though, knowing what to expect right now. Still with the double full combo. But can they hold on longer than that for a substantial advantage if Window Life finds the drop?
So big, seeing Window Life drop right before the break. It's gonna be a huge confidence booster for Malachevsky and Flying Tuna. Like, oh, we're hims.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have got it. Malachevsky's holding on that SS until just now, by the way, which is crazy on a slider A map like this. You're so prone to dropping slider ends. Flying Tuna gonna find a break, but with Malachevsky's frankly insane accuracy and with that huge combo lead that they built up, it's gonna be very, very hard for Hop on Apex to catch up, especially as Malachevsky just refuses to break on the 200 BPM cut stream.
Oh, going on strong though. This is just such an insane performance from the guy. Window Life is once again down. Everyone doing well, but Malachevsky doing better right now. Oh my god, they are stroking that slider. 600 combo, Malachevsky, how is it not dropping? Oh my god! I got it.
Everybody else dropped, man! You could, it's okay! You could break! It's fine, man!
Oh my god,
okay.
I think we need to go
Hardest
next
matter
stars.
in the map. Oh my, okay.
No! No! Oh my god! Oh my!
You're not serious!
Man!
You're not serious!
Malachevsky was 5 plus 5. 10? What? Okay, that's insane then. Yep.
How many stocks does he really got in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. 10 100s on a map with sliders that go across the screen. Like, it's kind of expected that you just drop those slider ends all the time. He doesn't care. Like, most of those were actually act errors. This guy is ridiculous.
Wallahi. Wallahi.
I can't believe it, man. That's match point for Tumor Chibo.
Yeah. There is no god. Only Malicheski.
How many FCs on this pool? That's 5. That's 5. There are 5 FCs on this 8-star pool. That's not normal. Nobody's even played like the No Mod 1 yet. But speaking of 1, I see a little pick. Little birdie telling me that Rectagon is finally ready to run it back. We saw yesterday a DT1 FC from Rectagon and deciding it's finally time to go with it. And again, this can be very, very risky, right? Like, this is the kind of map that Nahus and Flying Tuna can absolutely perform on. The big roadblock here is the 10.5. They have to make sure they're very, very well practiced.
I mean, yeah. It's just insanity after insanity.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is another one where even if we see like a 60% replication, that's still insane. This map is so tough. 262 BPM, which I think is super important to note. That is like one of the fastest maps in the pool, certainly the fastest aim map by a pretty wide margin. The next fastest is Hard Rock 1 at 240. And again, AR 10.5, OD 10.3. There is some difficulty settings on this map for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Whew. Okay, back into DT1. Definitely a chance to get that third point, but things more than that is still up for debate. For now though, massive chance, especially in this map.
Yeah, for sure, but they need to be locked in at the top of their game to play this DT1 correctly. It is very, very scary. Rosters are locked in. Nahu's Flying Tuna, Rectagon, Window Life. It's about exactly what you'd expect for a DT pick.
Yeah.
And it's a long one as well. Nearly 4 minutes of this super tough DT aim.
Slow. Here is AR 10.5, CS 3.8 with mind-numbing jumps. And my favorite kind of jumps so far for full combo on the board. That's nice.
Yeah, it's looking good for this for all players so far. Relatively even accuracy. Some drops from Nahus early on are going to give the lead to hop on Apex, but it's the matter of a couple 100s, right? It's not super major. We are going to see, though, as we get closer to TI, Tekken that can control people off. Nobody's going to break yet, though. The second we see that first break come through, it's going to be a lot of pain, and it's Rectagon and Window Life both go down, actually.
No.
Wait a second. Nahus and Flying Tuna suddenly unobstructed.
They are clear for takeoff, landing, and everything in between. Flying high indeed. Flying Tuna and Nahus. Absolute air superiority with the double full combo. 200k individual score for both of them, as Window Life and Rectagon scrounging to find a recovery combo somewhere.
Yeah, the recovery looks nice so far, but they really need to see a break from Nahus or Flying Tuna soon before the scoring system allows that score to start moving out of control in their favor. We'll see. Window Life does find another break. That is so scary. It leaves everything to Rectagon against two players who are still FCing. We have another techier section upcoming. Again, these are so prone to make you break, but it's only Window Life. Another big set of jumps incoming. Everybody hits it except for Rectagon. There's no combo at Hop on Apex. This is a completely different story from what we've seen so far on this map from this team. Nahus and Flying Tuna are just allowed to go unobstructed. Nahus finds a break, but it doesn't matter. It has already been done.
Absolutely, this is just a bit too much to come back from, especially with the double full combo. Well, not really double full combo. I'm a bit blind right now, but Flying Tuna still with the grind set. Iconic, maybe? Okay, 9 stars, the next grand final. So like, this is actually insanity.
Yeah, my fault.
They should not be doing this good.
Too. I don't know what to do, man. This is absurd. Flying Tuna, he goes to the highest jumps. He hits them all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your Reddit score post. It's time to make the second one. Okay. Flying Tuna, calm down. Calm down. I know Rectagon's Korean too, but you can't do this to him. He's still going.
This is an absurd team kill.
He's still going. Flying Tuna. Oh my goodness, 900k on the board. One last section. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. No way. Ain't no way, man. Flying Tuna. So, this is it. Your winner of Wonderland Cup will be Turbo Chibo. I got it.
You cannot be serious, man. This was an insane score yesterday when Rectagon did it. What do you mean we got another one?
Oh my god. I can't. This is done. Also is finished. Wallahi. Also is actually over.
Yesterday, Rectagon got in match the 3rd highest PP score in tournament. Flying Tuna did not match it. He got a little bit below, but he got way too damn close for comfort. Yeah. What is going on with these players? What are they putting in the water for these Koreans, man? Oh my god.
I gotta get their rice, man. This is actually insane.
What an incredible match from Turbo Chibo. They played so damn well against a team that looked unstoppable just 12 hours ago. Stomped over. 7-2 is an absurd scoreline for just how dominant they were looking yesterday. Just wow. Malashevsky, Nahus, Flying Tuna, an absolutely deserved win from this team. They have fought so hard to win Wonderland Cup through the Looking Glass, and they have secured it. Whew. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, this is just such an out-of-this-world performance. This God-given green earth just welcomes such a massive meteor. I don't know. I'm still speechless. This match and the last match just it shouldn't be possible. Not gonna lie.
It really feels like it shouldn't. I can't believe how dominant each team was. Like, okay, so we knew coming into the last match that MCY4 wasn't gonna be present, and then we saw a performance from Rectagon so dominant that I don't even think it mattered that MCY4 wasn't there. And then we see 12 hours later, they go up against Turbo Chibo, and Turbo Chibo just had every answer that they needed. They had 3 FCs of their own, from 2 from Flying Tuna, 1 from Malashevsky, plus that 1 miss right at the end of a map for Malashevsky. Just absurd stuff. They absolutely deserve the win. Seed 1+0 made it out in the end.
Damn, then.
Well, unfortunately, bittersweet. It is the end of a tournament. It means I don't have more work to do. Every week for the past like 6 weeks, I've been nonstop working on this tournament between the customs and the map pool showcases and everything, and it's nice that that work is over. But man, I am going to miss Wonderland Cup. It has been such a great time hosting it again. You know, I'm super happy to see everybody come back for a second iteration. You know, even with all the format changes to round of 16 and the team size 3, like it's a very different tournament than it was last year, and we still had a lot of people who wanted to play. You know, shout out to everybody who has been giving me feedback throughout the duration of the tourney. It really means a lot. You know, we've tried to shape pools around your feedback as much as possible. You know, try and take that into account. Shout outs to every single staff member, and the staff member will be getting a big, very sappy post from me later after I take a big fat nap. You know, I especially want to shout out the amazing mappers. The mappers are the reason why I host Wonderland Cup in the first place. It started as kind of an experimental tournament for me to try and reach out to mappers that I'd never talked to before, who had never made tournament maps, and just see what we could do. Challenge myself and my pooling skills, and I'm very happy that even more mappers were willing to work on this iteration and to make some amazing stuff, of course, including the maps for the 3 original songs, the semifinals tiebreaker, the finals hard rock 1, and the grand finals tiebreaker, the last blessing to the end of Wonderland. There has been so much love poured into this tournament from every single corner. I am super happy that everybody gave their A game for this tournament. Unfortunately, this is the end, but I'm very happy to end on this note for Wonderland Cup. But I can't sit here and talk forever. I could try and stall out this song if I wanted to, but I don't know if I got that in me. Thank you all so much for watching Wonderland Cup. This is going to be the last tournament I host on my own for a long while. I'll be hosting one more tournament this year, but I will not be alone. And it will be a very different tournament to this. You know, maybe one day I'll return to Wonderland Cup, but for now, you know, Kagatora said it best. This grand finals was indeed the last blessing for the end of Wonderland. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you whenever we see ya.
Bye-bye.